Hi, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Tom.
Welcome to
Sailing Bucket List.
We're retired people from St. Louis, Missouri, and we're sitting here on our sailboat. We are currently not wearing our life jackets because our boat is in winter storage.
In this episode, we are getting Bucket List ready for another season.
You'll see that this is some amount of work, but also some fun. Count down with us as we get ready for a new sailing season. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Got your roadster running. Where are you going?
Well, first of all, this is Thursday, May 4th, and we're on our way to Charlevoix.
Who's going?
You and if you'll let me.
Okay. Is there enough space in that car for both of us?
Maybe.
What about your
I think
luggage? Did you take some luggage?
You want to see the trunk?
Yeah, I do want to see the trunk. We'll open that up. We've packed everything that will fit into that little trunk. It's time to hit the road. You're letting me drive your prized possession?
Well, you're letting me ride with you. That's the real story. We are now entering the state of Michigan. Okay, we have just turned off on Fife Lake Road. We're about 60 miles south of Charlevoix. And just the idea of we're getting a little more rustic. Some people will do anything to get to Charlevoix.
We managed to travel 636 miles to Charlevoix without resorting to hitchhiking.
So first we're untying the knots, holding our cover on. Preparation of taking the cover off, waxing and painting.
In the first step of removing the cover, Tom is untying a multitude of lines.
Our boat is covered with a ship-shape winter boat cover consisting of 3 parts. And here we are removing the rearmost portion. So now we're in the process of removing the largest section of the cover, the portion over the cockpit supported by the boom.
Our friends Corey and Dawn help us with the heavy lifting, getting the midsection of the cover off.
Here we're removing the frontmost section of the cover, the portion over the bow. Here we see Tracy applying a fresh coat of bottom paint on Bucket List below the waterline.
See the shine on the stern of the boat above the waterline? That's from Tom waxing and buffing. The waxing and painting, of course, is done on both sides of the boat. It's quite a bit of work, but it's also fun.
The metal framework supporting the Dodger has been installed.
Zipping together all the pieces of that Dodger is almost like a jigsaw puzzle. Figuring out where all those pieces go and getting all those stubborn zippers to zip is no easy feat.
Whenever we use our winter cover, it is required that the Dodger come down, be disassembled and stored. The fun we had putting up the Dodger makes us think about getting indoor storage. And if we did that, we could leave the Dodger fully assembled.
The Irish crew is getting ready to lift Bucket List, putting a lift bar in place. The specially equipped trailer is skillfully backed in toward Bucket List. During the winter months, Bucket List sits in the boatyard on a special cradle with extra jack stands. They then lift both Bucket List and her cradle onto the trailer. It's pretty amazing to get a close-up view of our 11,000-pound baby and her steel cradle being lifted as if they weigh almost nothing. We love watching them maneuver Bucket List and her cradle through that crowded boatyard. Now they're in position to back up that boat in between two buildings, avoiding hitting a dumpster and another boat that's parked there. Hey Tom, you towed trailer wall 26-foot sailboats for years. Do you think you could back a boat through that spot?
I am pretty good on a launch ramp. I don't know if I could do it through a crowded boatyard like this. Irish is preparing to lift bucket list on its 20-ton hoist. We are almost ready to launch.
But first, that bottom paint needs a little bit of touching up.
So Tracy is painting where the pads which held bucket list up. He's painting those areas.
Sitting smack under that boat, painting the bottom of the keel. Here comes the moment we've been waiting for.
With the splashing of bucket list, the 2023 sailing season has begun. May it be safe and memorable. This concludes episode 39, Countdown to Launch. We hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider clicking like and also subscribe. We'll see you next video.